Hello, everyone. On behalf of CCS Fundraising, thank you for tuning in to our instructional video. We are pleased to bring you today's Fundraising Fundamentals course, an introduction to board management.
A few notes about today's recording. You may want a pen and paper to take notes, so feel free to pause the video now to ensure that you have what you need. You can download a copy of this presentation on the Fundraising Fundamentals website. If any questions arise or if you have any particular requests to ensure your accessibility, feel free to email us at info@ccsfundraising.com and we'd be happy to help answer them.
I'd like to introduce myself and my esteemed colleague, Ashley Mariwani, who will be joining me as a co-presenter for our conversation. My name is Alex Fruin, and I'm a senior director in our Central U.S. office, currently leading a major capital campaign in Toledo, Ohio.
And I'm Ashley Mariwani, and I serve as a vice president also on our Central U.S. team, currently working with our clients in Texas.
Thanks so much, Ashley. And before we begin, we would like to spend a minute sharing a bit about who we are and why this library of resources exists. CCS is a fundraising consulting firm that partners with nonprofits for transformational change. As a firm, we are proud to partner with over 500 nonprofits annually to offer expertise in fundraising areas such as fundraising campaigns, leadership giving, development assessments, and data analytics.
Yes, and our Fundraising Fundamentals program is an effort launched in 2020 by a volunteer group of CCS directors. While open to all nonprofits, our hope for this library is that it will provide meaningful fundraising resources and step-by-step guidance to emerging nonprofits that partner with communities of color, are led by individuals of color, or both. This is part of our firm's commitment to anti-racism and social justice. To learn more about the work of our program group and the additional resources that have been developed, please visit the Fundraising Fundamentals page at www.ccsfundraising.com.
And it's important to note that this conversation really is a supplemental portion of the broader board management guidebook that we have developed for emerging nonprofit organizations. We encourage you to check out that guidebook as it offers many more details than what we can provide in this quick video. So let's dive in. First and foremost, it's critical to define a board of directors. What is a board of directors? Why is shaping a thoughtful board so important for emerging nonprofit organizations? And what are the responsibilities of a board of directors anyways?
Thanks, Alex. A board of directors is a formal collection of individuals who serve as the highest leadership body of an organization. The board of directors performs the following duties: evaluates the performance of senior staff where applicable, ensures financial oversight and management, engages in fundraising and resource development initiatives, guides and supports strategic planning, enhances the public image of the organization, and more.
This can all be pared down into 5 responsibilities for board members that are universal across all boards. They are: number 1, to know the organization's missions, visions, policies, programs, and needs. 2, to read and understand and act upon the organization's financial statements. 3, to support the organization with a financial contribution of their own every year. 4, to attend and participate in board meetings and events throughout the year. And 5, to serve as advocates and ambassadors for the organization, which includes opening their networks to potential sponsors, donors, and volunteers, obtaining in-kind gifts or donations, and raising awareness within the community about the organization's mission.
A board's focus should always be on strategy and stakeholder engagement. However, different boards will employ different governance models to best suit their organization's needs. As an organization grows and evolves, the governance model and makeup of the board will shift and change as well. Here is how the 3 different governance models can be summarized. 1. A working board has a strategic focus on the day-to-day operations of the nonprofit to get the organization off the ground. This model takes an all hands on deck approach and is common in newer nonprofits that are in their first few years of existence. Two, a fundraising board maintains their focus on just that, fundraising. They have a strong connection in the community, and in addition to having a great philanthropic capacity themselves, they are able to secure similar philanthropic gifts from individuals and foundations within the community. Three, a traditional board balances the organizational strategy by providing expertise on various governance roles. For example, you may have a lawyer on the board who provides general counsel or an accountant that helps with the numbers, something like that. This traditional board type model is most common in established, stable organizations.
And regardless of the governance models your organization employs, board meetings will be a critical component of your organization's operations and should not be feared. Well-prepared, thoughtful, and structured board meetings will be enlightening, fulfilling, and inspiring as the organization continues to move forward in their mission work. In that mindset, we offer the following guidance as it relates to board meetings. Number one, prepare. Make sure your board meeting agendas are formulated from a high-level, strategic, and long-term focused framework. Preparing for your board meetings far enough ahead of time will ensure that your board members are well informed of the discussion points and key issues in order for them to participate in a meaningful way during the discussions that occur in the meeting. And always over-communicate the reminder of the location, time, date of the meeting, and do so early and often. Two, structure. Your board chair should lead the meeting and be sure that it starts and ends on time. The board chair should be equipped to follow the flow of the agenda and keep people on task with the work at hand. Be sure to allow for discussion and feedback from your board members. We recommend also employing annotated agendas or agendas with speaking points to help your board chair and help those key speakers communicate what needs to get across in an effective way during the meeting. And number three, follow-up. A follow-up to the meeting should be provided in a timely manner and should include a copy of the meeting minutes. The meeting minutes should include, among other things, a list of the people that were present, a recap of the agenda, and a description of the actions taken and the next steps needed to see that action through. In the accompanying guidebook, we have developed clear instructions and recommendations on how to record effective meeting minutes. Shaping successful boards is invaluable for the health of our organization, as they are both the boots on the ground and the strongest voices and advocates for the organization. We know that boards that operate at a high level are those that understand their roles and responsibilities on an individual basis and on a collective basis. We have included a template board member job description to help communicate those responsibilities to your current board members and those you are looking to recruit. This job description can be a great tool to help the board collaborate and build consensus on what their role is as well. Each organization's board meeting job descriptions will look different, so this is just a starting point.
Developing strong boards can be a daunting task for any organization, especially those in the early stages of their growth. However, those that stay true to their mission, vision, and values and seek engagement with diverse communities will flourish.
Absolutely. And it's important to remember why people join boards in the first place. It's because they care about making a positive difference in their community and they want to find a way to make people's lives better. Boards are an incredible way for volunteers to connect to a cause they care about, to get engaged in their communities, and to enrich their own lives and the lives of people they serve by doing good.
Thanks for tuning into our video, and thank you for the good you are doing in your own community. Whether you are a nonprofit leader or a board member, you are making a positive difference through your engagement. We have several other fundraising fundamental videos. Please feel free to check those out as well. Let us know if you have any questions about the materials or any additional feedback. Thanks again, and best wishes with all that you do with your organizations.
Thanks, everybody.